FrightMaxx, it's Slasher Steve, and we are here on the grounds of Scary Acres. We're gonna take you backstage. We're gonna show you the crowd and everything that this place has to offer. But before we do that, did you know that 90% of our viewers are not subscribed to the channel? What are you thinking? Don't make me come out there and slash you up. Hit that subscribe button, comment and like below. Now, let's kick it over to King's Demon so we can get this started.
FrightMaxx, this is King's Demon, and welcome to Scary Acres. As you can see, I feel like I'm at home. We want to invite you with us on a tour of this magnificent haunt. We're gonna bring you a lot of backstage footage, a lot of interviews. We're gonna be talking to the owner. We're gonna be talking to customers that have left. This is gonna be an exciting night. I can't wait to see what Scary Acres is gonna bring to us. All right, FrightMaxx, we're here with James. His character inside the haunted house here at Scary Acres is...
Catcher.
Catcher, all right. Tell me something, Catcher. How long have you been an actor here at Scary Acres?
So I'm going on to my 10th year here at Scary Acres.
Okay. So what keeps you coming back every year?
Just the family aspect. Everyone here just makes it feel real welcoming and just, real welcoming.
Right. Seems like a very good passion for you out here, and seems like everyone else that I've met is passionate about it. What is your favorite aspect about scaring somebody? What's your best tactic?
It's just, I guess, getting the smile out of like the parents and older brothers and sisters.
Okay.
It's just trying to bring joy into their life during, like, sometimes, I mean, it is coming around wintertime, and that's usually, everyone calls it the sad times. Okay. So I just like to have them, be happy that they're here. So.
Excellent. Well, I can't wait to see you later on the night. We'll be walking through and I'll be looking for you.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
FrightMaxx, it's Slasher Steve, and we are backstage right now at Scary Acres. Now we have Macy. Macy's one of the makeup artists here. How long have you been doing makeup for Scary Acres?
I've been doing makeup here for 3 years. This is my 3rd season. So, past couple of years since 2020.
Okay, awesome. And how did you learn how to do this kind of makeup? Was it just kind of learning on your own, or?
So I'm naturally a pretty artistic person. So it was a lot of help from my aunt. She gives us phenomenal resources for makeup. We do makeup training all through the year. We have a really good makeup trainer. His name is Boston. He comes in. He's came in for the past 2 or 3 years, I think, and done like a class here with us and taught us like his like makeup style and tips and tricks. And then we continue to do it weekly through the season. So it's been a lot of practice and help from her, and then just individual practice as well. It's a lot of work.
Okay, that's awesome. So one thing I'm always curious about, so you see the different scenes and stuff like that. Do you create a look that stays that same look the whole time, or do you just kind of know the gist of it and you kind of recreate it everywhere? How does that work?
Yeah. So each room, in my opinion, a lot kind of goes into it as far as my perspective, and this may vary between different makeup artists, but when you look into a room and you're thinking of what to do makeup, you have to take a few things into consideration. That's like what light's in there, what colors are going to stand out and what's going to blend in, so you can take that into consideration. And then a lot of times I think of like a storyline for a character, and then I kind of build from there. There's a few that I have like in my toolbox of like set basic skills that I use a lot on all of the looks, but there's a lot of times where sometimes I don't even have a plan, and I just kind of let the airbrush take me wherever and then go from there. But I wouldn't say there's like a set look that I do the same for every room, just because I'm again a very artistic person. There's a lot of variety, and then I feel like I get more practice that way too, doing a lot of different things.
That's awesome. Yeah. And what would you say your biggest challenge is as a makeup artist for a big haunted house like this?
Yeah, I mean, it just kind of depends on the night. Obviously I love to make sure that the actors like the makeup that they're getting. So you have to balance being able to give them the makeup that they want without them saying, I want this, 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 and this, because sometimes it doesn't always work. So it's hard to say no if they want something and it's not, gonna read well in the room. That's like my least favorite part. It's a challenge for me just because I like to give everybody what they want. But yeah, that's probably the most common.
Okay, and then one final question. If you could give one piece of advice to anyone who's aspiring to be a makeup artist at a haunted attraction like this, what would it be?
I would honestly just say go for it. Like, if you would have asked me years and years ago that I would have ever been a makeup artist at a haunted house, I wouldn't have believed you. Again, obviously there's a little bit of passion there because I am an artist, so that kind of sparked it, and it's obviously something I love to do. But if it's already something you have in the back of your head that you're kind of battering back and forth between whether you want to do it or not, I would say just do it. Like, and as far as progress goes too, like if you would have told me I was doing the makeup that I am right now 3 years ago, I probably wouldn't have believed that either. So It's a lot of, there's ups and downs, and you just kind of have to push through it, because myself included and anybody else that I've watched go through this, it just continues to go up the more that you practice, and it's less thinking, more doing is my best advice.
Awesome. Well, I want to thank you for taking the time to do this interview and just shed some light so that people know all the work that goes into, putting this on every day.
Yeah.
So FrightMaxx, you guys heard it first, exclusive interview here at Scary Acres. Now let's go back. King's Demon, what are you doing?
All right, FrightMaxx, we got Zach. Zach, tell me, what's your name inside the haunted house?
I go by Smoke.
Smoke. We got Smoke here. So tell me, Smoke, how long have you been here at Scary Acres?
This is going on my 10th year here at Scary Acres.
Oh, wow, 10 years. So tell me, what keeps you coming back?
Just the entertainment aspect, man. It's people come and go from all over the United States to come here to Scary Acres, and I absolutely love doing it. And just being here at Scary Acres, it's a family-friendly environment. People come from all over just to either come out to the haunted house or even just come out here just to act.
I heard this. So, what's your favorite tactic when you're trying to scare somebody?
Oh, favorite tactic? Mine is usually just like a regular jump out scare. You hide in the dark. They don't know when you're coming. So you're in the pitch black darkness, and then all of a sudden, boom, right then and there. And everybody just falls back like dominoes, man.
I heard that. All right, Smoke. Well, I'll be going through later on tonight, and I'll be looking for you, man.
For sure.
All right.
For sure.
FrightMaxx, it's Slasher Steve, and I'm out here with the crowd at Scary Acres. I wanted to show you guys something. This right here that we're about to walk into is the line for just one of the 3 haunted houses that they have here tonight. Let me tell you something, there are thousands and thousands and thousands of people that have showed up tonight. This is incredible. If you come down here, I need you to make sure that you get those speedy passes. Otherwise, you're gonna wait hours for each and every attraction. So you want to save time, get those speedy passes, get them online in advance, and then come on down here. Scary Acres is literally dozens of acres worth of terror that's happening tonight. Oh my gosh, we have somebody right here. Hi. What's your name?
Becca.
Becca's here. Just wave to the camera because it's a video.
It's amazing. We were terrified. My daughter cried.
Awesome. We love it. Yeah. Okay, come with me, FrightMaxx. I want to show you guys just how long this line is, just to get into one of the haunted houses. It is incredible. Oh my gosh, look at all these people here. Literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people just waiting in line. This is 11 o'clock at night. They close in 1 hour. Look, we still have an hour that they're taking tickets and the lines are still packing in here, guys. I cannot believe just how many people are here tonight. So if you come down here, make sure, we're not even to the front of the haunted house yet. You could already see the line keeps going and going and going. Oh my gosh, it's almost just a walk from the end to the front with me. It's a workout for me. So if you come down here and you don't want to wait in these long lines, make sure you get those speedy passes, okay? It's worth every single penny. And if you guys are wondering if you should come down, what else do I have to say? Look how busy this is here tonight, guys.
Yeah.
FrightMaxx, we're here with Brandon. He's one of the attraction managers here at Scary Acres. Brandon, tell me a little bit more about your role here.
Well, I pretty much attend to the attractions, walk through them, make sure all the actors are doing good. If they got injured, make sure they get what they need. Inform our maintenance people what needs to be fixed, if anything tends to be broken, and that is pretty much the gist of it.
Okay. How many years have you been doing that?
I've been for here about 6 years.
Okay. So so you've been doing it longer for 6 years?
Yes.
Okay. So how many years are total in the industry?
Well, I've been with the industry since 2009.
Okay. Sounds good. What is your biggest challenge in this role?
For this role, honestly, making sure everybody's on point, making sure everybody's doing their job, and seeing what I can do or can't do to help kind of improve them.
Okay, sounds good. Once again, FrightMaxx, we're here with Brendan. As you know, he's basically behind the scenes, making sure the actors have all the fuel they need to keep scaring for the night. So, thank you so much, Brendan.
This is Slasher Steve, and we're here live at Scary Acres. We're gonna talk to these young gentlemen that just got out of the haunt right now. Guys, how was it tonight?
It was really fun. It was fun. Amazing.
Yeah?
Like, it was really scary. It was scary but fun.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Did you have a favorite scene in there?
Probably the castle. I forgot his name.
Okay.
But there was a lot of jump scares.
Okay, okay.
For the castle one, the chainsaw, he tried to turn it on and then it didn't work. I'm like, huh? It didn't turn on. He tried it again. I'm like, huh? It didn't turn on. And it finally turned on. I'm like, okay, I know I'm going.
And he got you? He got you? Okay.
The castle was probably the scariest because, I mean,
It's a castle, right?
You were glitching in real life.
Okay. Awesome, guys. Do you guys recommend this for other people? Look at the camera, look at the camera. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So on the count of three, into the camera, can I get everyone to say Scary Acres, okay?
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Scary Acres! FrightMaxx, this is Slasher Steve, and I'm out here interviewing people that are just now leaving the haunt. We just found these group of guys that are just now getting done with their experience. So let me ask you something. How was it tonight?
It was amazing.
Amazing, okay. Was it scary?
I get scared easily, so yes.
Yeah,
it was
okay.
scary to me.
Okay. What do you think the scariest of the 3 attractions are?
The chainsaws.
The
when
chainsaws?
They chase you, yes.
Okay, all right. I mean, did you think it was scary? Did they get you?
No, I didn't.
No, okay. They all say something different, man. Okay. Oh man.
You scream.
Hey, it's no shave here, man. I scream too. I run too myself. Okay, awesome. And so, would you recommend coming down here for other people?
I recommend so.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. What kind of tickets do we have? Do we have regular tickets, speedy tickets?
The speedy tickets.
Speedy tickets. It saved you a lot of time tonight?
Yes.
Awesome. I know we're super busy. Okay, so on the count of 3, what I want us to do is we're going to yell out Scary Acres to the camera, okay? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Scary Acres!
FrightMaxx, as promised, King's Demon is bringing you an exclusive interview with the owner here at Scary Acres in Omaha, Nebraska. Angela, how are you doing today?
Doing great. Thanks for being here.
Excellent, excellent. So Angela, how long have you had this haunted house in production?
We're celebrating our 30th year this year.
Wow, 30 years. So tell me, what keeps you coming back every year? What keeps you putting this show on for the city every year?
Yeah, oh gosh, there's quite a few answers to that, honestly. It's a family legacy for us here.
Okay.
Something that my parents and I started when I was 15 years old. And we built the first haunted attraction in the area. We started much smaller than this, and my dad always had a vision of having this really huge Halloween park and being able to entertain the people of Omaha in a way that no one else could. And if anyone could pull off, it was him. And we lost him about 10 years ago, and we've just been carrying on, you know, in his legacy and trying to always, you know, set the standard for what the haunted house industry could be in this area, and you know, seeing a night like this tonight, busy night, and people, you know, wandering around this park, having a great time, and you know, you talk to so many folks and they say that this is something they look forward to doing every single year, and they make memories doing this, and that's a big reason why we do it.
Wow, wow, that is a very interesting passion you have here to want to do this, you know. So tell me, a haunted house this size, I mean, how many staff do you have to put on this production?
It kind of varies each night, but I'd say about, well, all things considered, maybe like 90.
Okay.
From actors and makeup artists and managers and security and parking lot attendants and food courts and, you know, merchandise, all the things that we do here. Probably just shy of about 100 people a night.
Okay, okay. So tell me, what is the biggest challenge that you have each night when you putting together on this haunted house?
Biggest challenge, you know, I mean, after doing it so long, I'd like to think that it's a pretty well-oiled machine at this point. So any challenge that would arise would be mitigated pretty quickly. I mean, we've got a lot of tenured staff around here, and we all really kind of have perfected what it is that we're doing and how to run this park appropriately. So, you know, our goal is to just make sure that everyone is safe, having a good time. You know, when they walk through the doors, they feel like they've been immersed in, you know, kind of a movie set type experience. And we spend a lot of time on the details in order to make sure we don't have a lot of challenges, you know.
So how do you, me and Slasher Steve, we were out there in the park today, and I mean, it is just thousands of people here. Like, how do you control a crowd that is so large?
You know, time and experience, honestly, and it's evolved over the last even couple years, because I think, you know, the world kind of changes a little bit, and, you know, we as people change a little bit, and after COVID, that, you know, that was kind of a funky shift in this industry, and there was, you know, no place for people to go, and we were this big outdoor attraction, and, you know, we were fortunate enough to be able to remain open during that, but with that, we got even busier, so we had to kind of corral people in a different way. And you know, it's a little bit of trial and error, and we see kind of what works and what doesn't. And as many people as are here, we kind of do know what to expect. So, you know, we figure out the best way to weave people in and out of the park and make sure that we're giving them the best show possible. And we just always strive to be better. And
so you have 3 attractions here on the property.
That's right.
What drove the ideal behind each attraction?
Yeah. You know, they've evolved over the years. We started with the Master's Castle, which was kind of like my dad's brainchild, right? Him being the master of that domain, and we started with that attraction. At one point we had a giant corn maze, and that was a little bit of a nightmare, so we did away with that. But after that, we built the House on the Hill. We built those are our 2 indoor attractions. Then we built the Haunted Woods, and it's, I don't know, we get a lot of creativity from, like, internally. And we change about 30 to 40% of the park each year, and we've got about 20 acres here.
Okay.
So, you know, you just get the right people in place, a lot of creative minds, and you switch it up accordingly, and we're always just trying to outdo ourselves.
Okay.
So we want every experience, every night to be different than the previous, and we want each year certainly to be different than the one before. So it's always like ever changing, and you're always going to get a new thrill kind of, you know, when you're out here. So
yeah, that is quite a vision, and you know, I've enjoyed it, and like I said, this is in my experience, I've been to quite a few haunted houses at this point, and this haunted house right here is massive.
Yeah.
As far as capacity, and it looks like a good job is being done with the capacity plan, and we very much enjoyed the fire show.
Yeah.
There, and there's a lot of people crowded around that. I mean, it's just an exciting out here. This is definitely one of my favorite places to be, especially if it was a weekend in October. You know?
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, do you carry like a season pass or anything like that?
You know, we don't, and kind of the reason that we do not do that is because, you know, we want as many people to be able to experience this place as possible. Okay. We do get a lot of repeat business within the same year, because no two visits are alike. You know, it depends on the actors and the group you're with and whatnot, but I think we're a little afraid if we did a season pass that we wouldn't be able to put all the folks through that, you know, we would want to be able to experience the park. So that's something that we've stayed away from a little bit, but, you know, we're always open to new ideas.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Well, Angela, I want to thank you for inviting us out. And
absolutely.
I've had an absolutely amazing time, and
thank you.
I think I would definitely be interested in visiting again. In
absolutely.
The near future.
Yeah, you're always welcome. We love having you.
FrightMaxx, we finna sign it off here at Scary Acres in Omaha, Nebraska. As always, take your frights to the max because this is FrightMaxx!